Hello, good morning. It's not morning here, but um, today I have a random topic I want to talk about, which is about hybrid or remote or on site working kind of differences. I thought I would love remote working. I've never actually worked fully remote before, but the last couple of jobs I have are mostly hybrid. And honestly, I think it's the best for me so far because I cannot imagine myself working from home every single day. I don't know if it's me or if any one of you are similar. So people talked about that they will have this freedom, they work wherever you want and being really flexible, how you organize your day. And honestly, most of the time when I'm working remotely, I might not have the best motivation and routines. It's true that it's definitely refreshing. I feel like my body and mind in general are basically taking like a day off in a way because what happened is usually I only start working when there are things coming in. I usually never really just motivate myself and sit there and pick up projects that have no urgencies or anything because working in a corporate job, I feel like it wasn't rewarding at all if I'm trying to make any new ideas come into life. Like I've done it here and there, but mostly I only do upon requests about things that they want to push, and then I just quickly finish it. And that's all. I think I'm reflecting on these kind of working and approaches because my new job is going to be not just a regular corporate job anymore. I can see myself that I actually need to spend more energy and care to drive the whole to have a results basically. And not to mention that obviously I need to work during some weekends, and I've already signed up for that, and I want to just try to do something that like a new chapter, new challenge. So I'm trying to gather myself because next week more or less I'm gonna start already. I want to think about a proper routines and things that I can do to help myself to not burn out or overwork, but still keeping up the energy basically. I've noticed that I always feel more motivated and energetic when I start moving. Like if I'm busy, good, because it's only when I'm busy I feel quite alive. I am like body is full of energy and in a good mood even. I think some people even challenge me saying that like are you in the hustle culture or that you have associate being busy or overworking to be fulfilling, and then you cannot really enjoy free time or when you're relaxed. I thought about it, but honestly, not quite, because even when I have no task at all, let's say right now I don't have any job, I I have days that if I actually don't have anything that I need to do, I'll be laying around scrolling my phone, and I don't necessarily feel better. It's not resting. And if you say like, well, there are many other things you can do to recharge yourself. For example, I don't know, go for a walk, do exercise, even make your food, or just any kind of self care routine. But for me, I feel like when there's nothing that I need to do or have to do, I just basically bed rotting. I don't know why is it like this, and I actually want to change that. So that's why I'm making this video to brainstorm. Hopefully, I can, you know, change the routines a little bit. So a good example is today it has been super productive. The reason why was like in the morning when I woke up, I was awake 9 something, and I look at my email that realized that oh shit, I have to pay the lawyer a lot of money because he helped me negotiate it. The case now is closed. And then so I started to think of all the things that I have to do within like a 2 or 3 days. They all require me to, like, for example, go out and print something and then send it a mail and all these things. And I don't have a printer at home, so I definitely need to go out somewhere to print it. And it's quite crazy. It's like living in the past in Germany. You go to those copy shop and then you print a couple of papers. I'm not planning to buy any printer because usually probably I don't need it, and if I do in the future, I'm gonna just print it at the office. So I went out and trying to do everything in time. There are like three big tasks I have to do, and right now I've already finished them. So I actually feel really accomplished. It's not even like 3 p.m. I'm already like, okay, I'm super productive. I even bought all the things that I wanted to buy when I was dragging for days that I didn't do anything, and clean a little bit the house. So it's the typical, I don't even know if I'm have ADHD or anything, because the people around me who have ADHD, I feel like I'm not like them. I feel like I don't struggle as much because they would be really struggling with their energy levels and they cannot really do the task at all and all these things. But for me, I have never had this problem. Whenever I'm given a task, I always just pick it up and then just finish it. And I don't feel like I need to drag them and I feel painful about it. It could be also because I'm mostly working in administration kind of stuff, so you don't actually wait. You just have to keep going, the operation side of stuff. But I'm picturing myself if I'm working any kinds of thing like a long-term project, um, would I be struggling? That would be my question because I've never done it. I don't know. Um, that is one point. The other point is, um, I feel like the textbook definition that they describe is that when you have suddenly like urge of, how do you call it, the surge of energy to finish everything in one go. I feel like this is me. I feel like it's either I do nothing at all and then all of a sudden I finish them all. And if I was working a job that is kind of, high pressure, or requires you to keep running and doing things, I actually have no problem because my brain just go, I finish this, next I'm gonna do this, and I'm just locked in. So I could even forget, I could be like not feeling hungry or not feeling tired. I could just go on. Um, but the problem is, how am I gonna handle it when there are days that I feel like I'm wasting my time? That's why I make all those videos like, oh, I feel like I'm wasting my time, I feel like I'm not motivated and all that, because it really just happens. Like, it comes and goes, and as you can see today, I blah 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 with energy because I've done a lot of tasks. I already got my engine going, so um that's not a problem. Right now, I'm waiting to start my lessons. I'm debating if I'm gonna go there in person, but then right after I need to go to another event. So um, I'm planning to probably just stay home to do the lesson online. Not ideal, honestly, because if I want to get the best out of it, I should be in person. But I don't know. I think my brain is telling me to stay home, so I'm gonna just do it. Yeah, that's actually what I want to talk about because I really want to make sure that when I start this new job, I will have a good set of routines that help me disconnect a little bit from work. I know it's not gonna be the same because well, my last job was similar. I have this work phone and then there's just come in messages. But what is different now is that I'm gonna be in a actual chat group, like WhatsApp group, on my personal phone with my personal number. That would be a challenge. Um, but I think this is the price that I'm gonna take, and um, I'm gonna try to immerse myself into the whole projects and whole thing. I mean, it's different because they are co-founders. Of course, is their babies. They're gonna be crazy about it. Um, But for me, I'm not one of them. But it doesn't matter. I think it's a really good opportunity for me to get all the skill set that I want to get. For example, I have a clearer goal this time around with my career is that going in being an executive assistant slash community manager, the community manager thing is brand new to me, and I wanna navigate and try it out. Like I wanna learn about how to engage with people and then build community. And I wonder if I'm gonna like it because I do like engaging with people. I like to make friends. I like to bring people together. So let's see if I can, you know, have some new skill set basically. Um, yeah. What else? I think that's all for today. So thank you for watching. I know some of you told me that you watch till the end very like every time, and I'm super thankful for that. So these thank yous are especially for you. So see you next time. Bye.